Hey Pisces, this is your November reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Venus as well. Let's start with some oracles. We're going to a Celtic cross and then wrap up with some oracle cards. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I am Simone, the Moon Goddess from themoongoddess.com. If you are interested in connecting with me for a personal reading, you can follow the link in the description box. If you want to give me a tip, that's down below as well as all links to my socials. All right, so as always, may all messages be for the highest good of all involved, with harm to none. So I'm going to start with the wisdom of the oracle deck and the animal spirit oracle, and then move into your main message. All right, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, drop a comment, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Welcome. All right, let's go. What's the first message for Pisces for November? Okay, so Pisces, your card is by the book. There's no need to reinvent the wheel, as they would say. Follow, if there is, let's say there is a field of interest you have as far as career, study, looking to branch out in some way, there's no need for you to try to, like I said, reinvent the wheel, sorry, for lack of better words. Follow suit. You know, it's a sense of going with what has been tried and true. And you can put your own little spin on it, but once you learn the rules, then you can learn how to use them to suit, right? You have between worlds here. So a sense of transitioning from one state to another. And I love the fact that you're moving from this black and white energy into this technicolor life or world. Top of the deck is co-create. So remember, you're not out here doing things all alone. You're co-creating with the Most High, co-creating with your spirit guides, your ancestors, however. Whatever you connect to. At the heart is thinker. So you could be very much in your head in November, trying to possibly trying to figure out how to get from one stage to the next, but it feels as if it's a natural transition that you're going through and not anything necessarily that you have to force. You're just following on, right? Following, maybe following the breadcrumbs, synchronicities, and so on. For some of you, it's a sense of, like I said, study, researching, training, you know, looking to see how things are done, looking to see if you're looking to get into a new market, looking to see where your competition is doing, what's worked, what hasn't. Can I have, okay, so you have Be At Home, Wombat Spirit, by the book, and Wombat Spirit. It could literally be that in November some of you are just spending a lot of time at home reading books, maybe studying, because study seems to be connected here in some way. You have tend to the small things, Mouse Spirit. This card has shown up in nearly every single reading I've done. I think y'all are my fifth one for the day, and it's shown up. So in November, a lot of us, we tying up loose ends, we cleaning up things, preparing for winter, you know, preparing for the settle down and the wind down of the year. Top of the deck is the miracles are endless, Cow Spirit. And let's see what's at the heart for you. Giraffe Spirit, see the big picture. All right, so those are your first messages. Let's look at the tarot cards and see what else comes up for you. And remember, Be At Home could literally be in your body. Be in your body, be in your heart space. What's home for you? That can mean so many different things to so many different people, right? So I'm doing a Celtic cross. That's 10 positions. So bear with me whilst I get your cards out, and then I will go into delivering what I see, what I feel. All right. Wow. So the first card is a Tower, and that's you. That's your energy. Big change is coming, my love. But wow, look at what's influencing it. Ace of Coins. So there's something ending. You're ending a cycle in some way. Maybe Scorpio season. You are shedding in some way in order to bring in something new. There's new opportunity here, new money. All right, hang on. Let me just get all your cards out before I start. All right, what's that? Okay. Oh, that is way too many. It's 5 cards, I think. Ace of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, 2 of Cups, 4 of Cups, 7 of Staffs. Wow. All right, just give me one card at a time, please. Spirit guides. Thank you. 2 cards. Okay, not bad. What is going on with Pisces? And there is your card. The moon just came out. I was saying what's going on with y'all, and I think I got my answer. Okay, so that's your final card. All right, wow, you have the sun as your final card. The moon and the sun, and they're next to each other right now. All right, so as I was saying to you, my loves, the Tower and the Ace of Coins are your first 2 cards. The Tower is the energy that signifies you. The Ace of Coins is what is influencing you. So new opportunities, new ways to make money, new ways to attract your money is causing you to make big changes, potentially very quick. Maybe you were thinking about it before, but you didn't think that it would happen so quickly. But here it is, right? The Ten of Swords is at the bottom of the deck, the foundation, the Ten of Swords and ending. But what's beautiful is in your subconscious mind is the 10 of Coins, 2 tens. The end of cycles or the culmination of energy. So from, again, this big change that's happening is it's connected to something where you could not bleed out on it anymore. You could not lose any more energy from it, any more sleep, any more whatever, anymore. You couldn't stress over it anymore. And an opportunity came in, and all you're thinking about is your long term, your family, long-term wealth, having security and stability, retaining security and stability. The energy that just passed is a Page of Cups. So some kind of message came through that really made you stop and think, okay, well, this feels more aligned to my energy. All right. In November, what seems to be coming in is you feeling a little bit defensive in some way, because in your mind, you're like, I've been here and I've done that, and I know better. I'm going to do better. I know better for myself. I want better for myself. Perhaps by the book, some of you could be connecting to an elder or an older woman, a more mature woman. So for some of you, you're moving back home so that you can rebuild yourself wherever you might have lost. So it's like to save money in some way, or moving back home for more support. There's a feeling of being a little bit defensive, but you know that this is a sense of, oh, I don't want to do this, but you're doing it because you could see long term. You can see the bigger picture here. But for some of you, there's a Queen of Swords that has your back. So wherever you might be feeling a little defensive, there's a Queen of Swords energy who could be like supporting you in some way. This could be an air sign, a Libra, a Gemini, an Aquarius. Maybe for some of you, you are burying the hatchet with a Queen of Swords, like a family member, a mother, a father. Maybe there was a little bit of rockiness, but again, you are moving back home or helping out with family in some way. So it's like you're burying the hatchet in order to build for the cause, for the family, for a bigger picture. But you're stressed. That's your word of advice. Nine of Swords. Watch out for being stressed out, my loves. Your sister sign, Pisces, is Virgo, and Virgo rules the nervous system. So remember, sister signs, the sign is opposite us. There's always something to learn. It's another aspect of us. It's like a mirror of us. So watch out for stressing. Stress leads to illness. Be at home. What's your truth? Come back to self. All right? Your external influence is the moon. So cycles and phases. Remember, the moon is like constant energy change. Every 2.5 days is a different type, is a different influence on us. And then you have the actual phases of the moon that has an influence on us. And then how the moon is interacting with the sun and the planets. So your external influence being the moon, we just had a new moon in Scorpio yesterday. So maybe this is what's stirring up all of this energy of healing. Scorpio is the mother. Cancer is the mother, but Scorpio is also mother energy, maternal energy. So maybe the new moon in Scorpio is what's influencing all of this change here. Or maybe even the full moon coming up. We have a lunar eclipse in Taurus coming up in 2 weeks' time. So perhaps that's also something to pay attention to around the full moon energy. Possible hopes, fears, possible obstacles, blockages, or hopes and fears is the Wheel of Fortune. Maybe you're wondering if things will ever turn around for you, and they will. The wheel is upright. We're never down forever, and we're never up forever. Life is a series of ups and downs, and the Wheel of Fortune is here. So there's something from what one door closes, the Tower, another door opens, the Wheel of Fortune, because your final card is the Sun. And I mean, that's the most beautiful card in the deck. The most beautiful, the most bountiful. The Sun is life itself. The Sun is the ego. The Sun is self. You're coming into yourself in November. So if it's not you moving back home in order to save money or to rebuild yourself, to rebuild a solid foundation, it's potentially you supporting yourself, doing what you need for yourself, regardless of how it looks to other people. You're doing things for yourself, and that could potentially lead to your long-term money, right? Things shifting, something lucky coming in. All right, let's get some oracles. And when I cut the deck just now, I saw the card Yes. Final messages for Pisces, please, Spirit Guides. Okay, and your card, did you all see how that flew out? Abundance is your message here. Bottom of the deck is romance. Wow, okay, Pisces. Ten of Coins. The Sun and the Moon is here. Top of the deck, there's something better. Right? You're always growing. And yes, exclamation point. The yes that I saw before was just yes. But this one is yes. There's something better. So keep it moving. One door closes. Another one opens. At the heart is ask your angels. So don't forget co-creating. Don't forget you had co-create here. Top of the deck. Yep. So that's the type of energy. Asking your angels, meditating, praying, asking your ancestors for guidance and help, connecting to the Most High if that aligns with you. I mean, everybody has a different way of saying it. The universe, the creator. Give me one card, one love card for Pisces. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. This is another card that has shown up quite a few times today. And this card, heart-to-heart conversations. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. All right. Let's see what's under that. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Let's see, at the heart is religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So I do see with that Tower changes, but it's making way for something new. Don't stress, my loves. I know it's easy for me to say, but I mean, you saw how abundance flew out, right? Give me one card for Pisces. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. So maybe around December, you might start to see things shifting. These, as much as I say November, remember, spirit doesn't have a time. The spirit realm doesn't really have time the way how we do. Time is fluid. So bear that in mind. At the heart is don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. And at the top of the deck, it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. All right, Pisces, that's your message. That's your reading for November. I hope these are supported. Drop a comment, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new here. Thank you for watching, my loves. Until your next video, be well. Bye.